All right, how you doing? Hey, so I thought I'd come double back on the video that I made yesterday about R. Kelly was sentenced to 20 years in an Illinois state prison on for child porn over or on top of the New York case, okay, for alleged like child molestation, that type of stuff, okay. And I don't want to get too much into that. You can look at the video I made yesterday based off this, but I thought I'd do like an epilogue on this video and touch up on some things that I didn't get a chance to touch up on yesterday. Okay, it probably slipped my mind. Give me a sec here. All right, let me park somewhere where I can get a little bit more shade. How's it going today? By the way, today's Sunday, the 27th. So we getting kind of like into the year a little bit, 2023. I guess it was off to a rough start, but I guess, smoothing out. You just, you know, getting used to the year and, rolling with the punches, make all the necessary adjustments. And I won't be the only person telling you this. But anyway, I saw an article last night that Stephanie Mills did. Y'all remember Stephanie Mills? On Vlad TV with Sean Prez, okay, that interviewed her about guys getting caught up in this Me Too movement and for these things like these sexual assaults or that she mentioned there's a lot of different variables that men are being set up. Many of the women are not innocent, okay, but at the same time, she does think that there's some type of truth to it. Okay, to what some of the claims, okay, but many of them are not innocent, and they could be set up probably by somebody outside, okay, beyond that whatever woman that accused, okay, could be a pimp, okay, maybe I don't know, could be the devil or something, okay, somebody that don't like that gentleman, all right. But I'm going to say this in regards of R. Kelly, okay, because I do think that a lot of those women they're not innocent, okay. I think that some of them, they knew what they were doing, all right. Now, I do believe that there's some type of truth to it. Yes, I do, some type. This is the reason why I said that he's probably going to get off with time served. And plus, with him being, again, in the quote unquote in the craft. Okay. I think that some of it could be a setup because, like I say, court is big business. All right. And some of these prosecutors, if I didn't say this yesterday, judges, okay, that this guy is a cash cow. Okay. There'll never be a case like this where his energy could be their future employment. He's got their future employment in his hands. You know what I'm saying? By it being such a large case, I don't think there'll be another case as big. Okay, maybe, all right. Unless they're probably going to maybe, let's say, somebody bigger than that, maybe like Jay-Z or Kanye West. I'm using that for an example. Okay. Somebody up there, one of these big time billionaires. But men, okay, even myself, but many men are going to have to stop making themselves vulnerable to this type of stuff. I think that there's been enough cases. I made videos about several guys that are getting in trouble dealing with women, domestic violence, and I understand that a lot of women are probably making false claims. Like I made one video about Michael Irvin, and I do think it's a false claim, and it was something that pissed me off. But then again, somebody didn't like him behind the scenes, and somebody wanted to get him off the scene. Okay. But that's just the way I feel. I also feel that some of those parents that brought those young girls, okay, around him should also have some of the grunt, okay. But then again, let's say if he did something to those girls, the state are probably going to look at, well, the last person that young person was with, yeah, you are probably going to have some type of accountability because they're going to ask that question. But I believe that some of them parents, they probably dropped them kids, those young, I'm not going to say kids, but those young ladies off and just walked off like nothing, like ain't nothing happened. Okay? So if he is a predator like that, then these young girls are going to be vulnerable. And I do think, okay, unless there's any proof, I do think that he was not a pedophile, but I think that he liked it. Girls that were young but old enough, okay, for what they call carnal knowledge, okay, to where it would not be statutory rape. But the thing was, and I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, if they had an operation bringing young ladies across the border, okay, is a federal offense. Okay, so if they don't want to get you one way, they're going to get you the other way. And like I say, even if he does beat the case, he beats all this, and he has a lawyer, from what I understand, that feels as though that he's wrongfully done and all that. And I guess she finds glitches and so forth in the sentencing and also, I don't know, in the laws and all that. That even if he does beat the case, his conditions are going to be very, very crappy. Okay, I don't think that he can not have another case like this ever again. Okay, my boy back home, okay, his wife's a lawyer. He's a bail bondsman. He says that if he's going to continue, if he gets out, then somebody's going to kill him. Well, I think there's going to be one of the two. Okay, but this is modern times, y'all. Okay, that with all this going on, okay, with between the Me Too movement and more women working in court and so forth, okay, now I think it is exposing a lot of these men and maybe bringing justice, for these ladies and so forth, okay. But hey, this is something that R. Kelly is going to have to go through, okay. But you would think that he would have learned that from last time, to at least mess with women, at least like 18 years old, okay. And like I say, that doesn't mean that it makes it right. I'm just saying, if you're doing things like defecating and urinating on women, okay, I mean, they should not be treated like animals. All right, well, let me know. That was to cover what I missed yesterday, okay. Check that other video out, and it's something to think about here. And even if you're a parent, and I'm gonna let y'all know something else. Somebody come on my comments box saying it's a clickbait. Well, I think there's one or two of y'all that I think that I know who said that, and you have a daughter, okay? See, I have a daughter. What if it's your daughter? Ask yourself that.